So Nanaimo is an 86,000 people population.
You know, it's got everything. It's got the waterfront, a beautiful walkway along the front.
It's located in Vancouver Island, British Columbia. It's a beautiful city. We can do a lot of things over here. You can golf and ski in the same day.
Now, one of the challenges that you have in that kind of situation is balancing your work needs, your family needs, and your own personal recreational interests. And attending council meetings, being a part of a city engagement process, can sometimes be challenging.
So how do you change that? How do you make all those people to actually participate on the meetings and voicing their opinions?
We were looking for a way that we could get engagement from the public and get their input into a budget.
Well, in past years, especially around our budget, there was not many people who were participating in the budget process.
So the e-town hall is a method of bringing a lot of different channels together, both new media such as social media, as well as traditional methods of coming out in person.
When we presented this project to my own team, there was a little bit of a skepticism about can we really do this in a very short period of time.
Will the people, in fact, want to engage in this forum? But it turned out that they did.
The application has three components. One that we already had. We're already broadcasting the meetings live using Show TV, but also webcasting the meetings on our website. So the second part of the application was what we call it a moderation application. So the moderator, which will be one of the senior managers on the meeting, will be something that who will not only receive those questions, but also will be classifying those questions. And then the third part is the presenter view. So we create an iPad application. Philip will have a list of all the questions to be asked. When the turn comes in, he'll be able to read it out loud. In the meantime, because we wanted to prepare council for the questions that are coming down the road, all the council members, they have their computer and you will see all the questions that will come right after the other one.
That said, lots of people still like traditional forms of public engagement, so we took questions both live as well as from social media. The other method we identified was using a web form. You could send your question in advance and that allowed it to be read out after it was sent. And then the last method, we had an operator standing by. So that covered off a lot of different channels of engagement.
They didn't have to leave their homes or go to any special meeting or anything like that. They could just do it as part of their daily life.
And not everyone's comfortable with public speaking, and those that aren't could choose the social media that they were comfortable with and fire off the question that way.
And that's what we're excited about this project, is the fact that we can create something that allows people to express themselves and be part of the meeting even though they're not really technically there.
So all of these modes of communication were opened up and people could choose whichever way they wanted to communicate with council. And so this gave us an opportunity to really allow us to hear what the broader community is saying and moving our community forward in a strategic direction.
If you challenge the people through the medium that we had used, through the e-town hall meeting, you can get feedback almost instantly. And that's what we want. We want to get feedback, and we're finding the e-town hall gives us more and I think broader feedback than we would otherwise have in a regular meeting.
We deal with so many matters that affect so many people in our region, and if we're able to get a broader sense of what our community is wanting, then at least we can go and tackle those issues.
And that's exactly what we want to achieve. It did work, we were pleased, and we will continue in the future doing it again.